AI is the best thing to ever happen to songwriters. Yes, I definitely agree with this statement, and it's probably not for the reasons that you are thinking. Um, AI is becoming really important, obviously, when it comes to the music industry in general. Super hot topic and controversial, and everybody's talking about it on the internet. And most musicians I know who have a studio at home are using it in some way or another. AI is the best thing to ever happen to songwriters. Well, let's talk about songwriting. You're probably thinking that I agree with this statement because it means it actually is going to help me write better songs. Well, that's not entirely true. What I believe is, as a songwriter, it's going to help me create better productions. And it's AI as a production tool, which all of a sudden is a huge, huge advantage for me as a songwriter. So let's walk through my current process. Over there in the corner is my acoustic guitar with a music stand and a chair. And on that music stand is a notebook pad, a legal pad, just like this one, where I write lyrics. And in the middle of the night, at let's say 4 o'clock in the morning, I'll get a song idea. At that time, I get out of bed, I come down, I sit in that chair, I grab the legal pad, and I start writing the lyrics, documenting what came to me in this dream as a song. I believe given to me from God. That's a different video, and some people would say it was given to me by my unconscious, subconscious. It came from somewhere, and it's a perfectly formed, beautiful song just for you and me. Then I pick up that acoustic guitar and I start writing the song. I figure out, actually, I don't figure out anything. It's all there. All I'm doing is documenting what has been given to me. So I play the chords, the chord progressions, what key it's in, what tempo it's in, what maybe guitar riff that's going with it. Obviously, the singing melody. I'm making on the fly decisions while I'm writing this song, but they're not even decisions. It's more like following the song where it wants to go. And throughout the next couple weeks, I'll be revisiting this song and looking at the lyrics and perhaps editing them just a little, based on how they're holding up over time and how they're singable. Like most of my songs, I sing. Okay, you feel like I'm veering off topic. Well, I'm not. AI is the best thing to ever happen to songwriters. My process over there as a songwriter is not going to change. I've been doing that a lot of years and it works for me. And that's true for most of the songwriters I know. AI is the best thing to ever happen to songwriters because of the production tool that comes next. Now that the song is already done, I've got the opportunity to bring it into AI softwares like Suno and feed the software my finished song. So what I'll do is I'll create an acoustic demo, or I'll even record the whole song in a pro studio or bring in pre-existing audio along with well-crafted prompts that has taken me 30 years in the music business to understand and be able to write. Like, the depth of your prompt that you're giving AI is really, really important. For example, I just did a version of my song, the Jamestown Boogie, but I changed it to the Charleston Boogie because I'm going on vacation to Charleston, South Carolina. So in that prompt, I referenced all the things that I know about Charleston, South Carolina, because I lived there for 5 years. And I understand the music scene there a little better than other places in the world. So I know that it's obviously a beach town. There's an element of tourism there. They lean heavily on soul music, jazz music, blues music, country music. And like I know some of the most famous artists there, like Hootie and the Blowfish is from there. And when I create the prompt for the Charleston Boogie, I'm thinking about the application of the music and the production of this song to Charleston itself. So I'm writing in those terms in the prompts. Give me beach country soul music for people who are having fun in Charleston, South Carolina. They're eating great food, enjoying great Southern culture, have deep religious values. They hang out at Folly Beach. They cross the Ravenel Bridge. They go to King Street and have a beautiful time. They're a deep, historic, enriched culture. There's the Citadel there. It's a coastal town. There's an old Gullah presence there. I mean, everything I know goes into this prompt. Okay, so let's get back to AI is the best thing to ever happen to songwriters. Okay, let's take this forward. Now we're into AI as a production tool. I give it the demo and the prompt, and it gives me back amazing production. This is why AI is the best thing to ever happen to songwriters, because all of a sudden, I can write songs like I've always done and instantly create them in every genre with almost any artist prototype in my head in any time period in history. I mean, that is the most incredible proposition to a songwriter that has ever existed. That's why I so agree with this sentence. Let me say all that again. I can produce songs in any genre, in any time period in history, with any artist that I can imagine immediately. I mean, like, the fact that we can do that is just so incredible. The elephant in the room. Will I continue to produce songs with my own voice? Yes, I like to sing. So on my Spotify channel and on YouTube, if you've been following me, you've probably already noticed I have lots of songs and videos with me playing that acoustic guitar and singing. But then I've got this whole other world of music that's AI assisted, generated with other people's voices, not specific people, other artists, but AI developed voices that are singing my songs in any genre that I can imagine. I mean, that is the most incredible thing. So yes, I do agree, AI is the best thing to ever happen to songwriters, even though when people think about songwriting, they're thinking about, when I read this statement, the first thing that goes through people's minds is, oh, AI is going to write the lyrics for you. No, it's not about that. I'm still going to write the lyrics. I'm going to write the chords. I write the songs. It's the opportunity of production and distribution and marketing and business that AI brings to the table to the single songwriter. I don't need a team of like 50 people and a gazillion dollars to produce all my music in all these genres and then release them to the world and then get them heard. So like all of a sudden I can write a song and do all these other things with the song because of AI. So, will I experiment as a songwriter with AI assisted lyrics? Probably. For fun? Yeah. Like, that seems like a cool endeavor to go down. Do I think it will work? It's going to take some work to make that work. Maybe I'll bring that into my lyric writing over time and maybe ask it for chord changes if this evolves, which I imagine it will. But it's going to happen organically, and it's going to take a lot of trial and error, and it's not going to be easy to write great songs with AI. That takes skill, work, and craftsmanship no matter how you do it. Like, all the AI lyrics that I've seen up until this point are basically garbage. So, in terms of actually writing the song as I define it, no, AI basically sucks. But as a production tool for where the song can go after it's written, oh yes, infinite possibilities there. So AI is the best thing to ever happen to songwriters. Yeah, I mean, I'm experiencing it now. Like, I'm having so much fun putting out AI music. And I say AI music assuming that I've already written the song. So, yeah, I agree with this. Subscribe to the channel if you like my music, or if you just like talking about AI music or anything in the realm of being a professional musician. Bye.